evening. Catholic Diocese of Erie has reached a $2 million settlement with a victim who was sexually abused by former Father David Poulson.
Boston attorney Mitchell Garabedian appearing via Skype at a news conference today. Samiar Nefzi joins us now with a look at what he had to say. Samir.
That's right. Garabedian saying there needs to be better legislation when it comes to sexual abuse cases.
The Catholic Diocese of Erie is paying $2 million to a victim in his 20s after coming forward with claims of sexual abuse at the hands of Father David Poulson. The victim alleging the abuse took place over the course of 8 years, from 2002 through 2010. Boston attorney Mitchell Garabedian saying Bishop Donald Troutman allowed Father Poulson to continue to interact with the victim while fully knowing his past record as a pedophile.
According to the documents produced dated 2010, Bishop Troutman knew and conversed about Father Poulson being a sexual abuser.
Garabedian claiming that current Bishop Lawrence Persico also knew about the alleged abuse but continued to keep Father Poulson's history out of the public. The abuse allegedly occurred at St. Michael's, St. Anthony's in Cambridge Springs, and at a cabin. During the press conference, Garabedian saying ultimately this is the diocese's fault, saying, quote, this is their responsibility. Garabedian is now calling for the statute of limitations on sexual abuse cases to be lifted.
There are no statute of limitations in murder cases, and there should be none in sexual abuse cases.
Former priest James Faluszczak was also in attendance discussing the abuse he has suffered. When asking Faluszczak what he believes the diocese has learned over the course of several sexual abuse claims, he had this to say.
I can't see any evidence of anything that they've learned. They've learned how to pay $4 million to an attorney to conduct an investigation that they should have been on top of from the beginning.
And Garabedian telling us that the money will go towards the victim to help get his life back together.
Okay, Samir, thank you. In response to that press conference today, Bishop Lawrence Persico of the Diocese of Erie released a statement saying, in part, this case was thoroughly investigated under Pennsylvania law by trained law enforcement prosecutors and agents who subpoenaed documents and testimony. Per the settlement signed by Mr. Garabedian, he was well aware that the Diocese of Erie had no knowledge of the case involving John Doe until January 26, 2018.